Hello everybody, this is the Wally Royal back at it again with Esoteric Ebb. We have hit a crossroads here. We have found Gore, the lost paladin, and it turns out he was semi-responsible for the tea shop explosion. More specifically, he was planning a ritual sacrifice to bring back the lost god Urth, the dead god Urth, in which he can take over Norvik again and bring us a new age of leadership. Unfortunately, the big thing he needed to ensure that Urth could come back is he needed 27 sacrifices of believers. 26, as he was planning on sacrificing himself. But his plans went pear-shaped. The elf in which he gave the necklace of fireballs to was planning on selling it, and then blew up the tea shop herself once Gorm discovered her tricks and plans. But now he's asking for our help. He was hoping to make it a quick death on the election day, but he's now needing us to go out and slaughter 26 other people to ensure that the spell works. And it is now our job to determine what path we want to take. You're not the only one who wants them back. Indeed, brother. Norvik will rejoice. What gives you the right to make such a sacrifice on their behalf? No right, no law, no institutional sanctified right. This is my cursed choice, my evil imposed on the world. What happens after the spell goes off? My corpse will lay before him, covered in the blood of innocents, put down by some heroic Earth God member. All the people will see as their God returned at the most frightening time, saving them from a mad and corrupted paladin. So he wants to play the villain. He wants to be the villain. People actually believe that. It is almost a shame his master stroke is inherently flawed. People tend to reduce things to a good guy and bad guy, and he has planned to give them both. The Free Striders would not be happy about a resurrected god in Norvik. The Earthfolk would rally around him in an instant. Just hold on, there's still time to think this through. Hey brother, you might not realize it, but this place does not conform to the time frame of our existence. To me, since the explosion, it has been a few hours at best. We do not have time. It must be done now. Interesting, okay. Oh, interesting. Yes, time dilation based on spatial placement on the coast is something many scholars focus on. You imagine its effects could be radically stronger here, in this esoteric realm. What's wrong with your arm? His flesh is constantly burning. I reached into the sap of the boundary tree. It gave me a permanent hold onto the strings beyond. An awesome power to wield, a terrible price to pay. Everglade merely opened the path for it, but this was the only way for me to truly gain the power fit to rival your. Even at the cost of my flesh and soul. The elf didn't have to die then, no. Oh, that was weird. The previous one had a helmet on him. She was another mistake. I could have let her escape. I could have succeeded in taking the necklace from her. I could also simply have avoided the elves, gotten my components elsewhere. If I had learned more, if I had lived better, if I had been more virtuous, alas. What do you think about the Ilium? The Mender was a powerful queen, good in her ways. Not too unlike Urth, from what I heard from him. I believe there are lessons to be learned in the rise of her cult post-fading. That is what Urth believed. Earthfolk only. The spell does not consider their personal beliefs as much as their folk type. Any human living in Norfolk will do. Please do not do your best not to hurt anyone else. The goblin population of Torstead especially will have to be avoided. Let us not shed their blood in vain. I don't think Urth wants his people to die either. Of course not. If he were to see what I planned, he would have killed me on the spot. If I joined you, what would you think of my choice? This is terrible. Oh yes, awful. He sounds reasonable, which is the worst part. It's impressive. I have a scroll of wish. You have a scroll of wish? Doesn't everybody know the joke? Just hold it up in silence. Logic beyond this oath. I can't use it, but you might be able to. He refutes it. Yet you have pierced his shell. Remind him of his oath. Okay, that drops him. Try to understand him. Okay. He is alone, tired, weary from decades of fighting for his fated master. He has watched for 27 years how everything they built has fallen apart. The paladin wants to save his people, but casting himself as the villain by destroying innocent lives despite the pain it causes him. Is this what it means to be truly good? To go against everything natural and decent to help untold future generations? I understand him. It is not good, but it is what he thinks, despite all the horrors involved. Argue for another path. Okay. Right, it's time. The final time. Time to show him who's the best. The best at winning in the electable debate. There is another way, Lord Gorm. Pray tell, brother. Okay, he's giving you a shot here. Don't stuff this up. I have spent countless nights arguing with myself, thinking over every possibility, every action. If you have a solution, I would love to hear it. What if we find a cure for the Lord Patriarch? A cure to feeble mind? If you did that, you could be a new god. I could be the god. You telling me this was the path that I could have actually done? Yes, that could have been a solution, and I hate myself for not thinking of it sooner, when it was plausible. But now, my reputation is in ruin. The election is now, and the power will change hands. Yet, even if we had time, finding the free striders on their terms is foolhardy at best. Fight back. I've already done that. What? I used the considerable funds from the Ilium to fund various resistance movements around Norvik. True nationalists who stand by Urth against these corrupt officials. He funded the party. Right. It has murdered the spell once. Magic, as I'm sure you're aware, is all about intent. Well, what do you mean, whelp? Whelp as in, what can you do? Oh, God. Thank you, Charisma. There's always one thing you can do. Oh, what's that? Watches you, silence sweeping over the eternal pools around you. Tell them. Nah, won't work. You're not alone. I have a wand. A wand of empathy. His eyes widen slightly. His heart clenches. His attention is yours. There are thousands of us, devoted to Urth, believers that would do anything for him. The paladin nods along with your words. But Urth is not a man. He is an ideal, a dream to strive towards. I'm not so sure I agree. Perhaps not to you. But if we lose you, Lord Gorm, then we lose the last man at the top who fights for us. I am not what you think I am, brother. I do not have the power to sway the forces of the world. You must push. He acts like he's already defeated. already in the ground. He must fight. Careful now, don't lose your head. I stuffed it up. I should have pushed him. $20. There we go. Gorn believes that somehow he knows in his vision-filled skull this string will lead to a worthy end, but he does not know anything. Lord Gorn, brother. What this paladin does not understand, however, is the most awful truth of all. You fool! The paladin glares at you with wide eyes and open mouth. You dare to place your burden upon his shoulders? You are no monster. You're a child. A child running to his tired father. When the going gets tough, father who gave him everything. Anger comes only from the sense of injustice. When faced with unwanted truth, a man's ego will bring him fury. Yes, our city is falling. A corrupt cabal of magistrates bringing everything to ruin. I see that. You have dealt with it alone for decades, shackled to your duty. He threw away his legacy. Words spoken through tremendous temper, teeth clamped down, voice low. The insidious force of reeds. They cannot be stopped. They cannot be. I never saw him. You did. So tell me, did Urth ever tell you to always rely on him? Did he ever ask for your faith, your utmost faith in his ability to set things right in the end? Did he? I'm only interpreting what I've read, but I've always assumed he'd asked us to be men, real men, who would take it through every horrible challenge, every lonely night, every excruciating humiliation. I don't believe Urth taught us to kill ourselves, so he could put the world right. I don't believe that for a second. You are sacrificing your goodness for what? For an even heavier burden to be placed upon him. Do not place that burden upon your father. The last flash you see is of tears upon his dirty cheeks. He always told me I was reckless because I would always go for anything over a 50-50. What do you think of the odds of your spell working out? I was hoping for a 50-50, but only Urth would know for sure. I think you are a good man, and Urth is proud of you, despite it all. Tell me, brother, what is your name? I'm just a rogue. A rogue. Is he gonna stab himself? Gorm. Buddy. He put so much on his shoulders. And there was no one around to support him. Earth be blessed. Be drawn towards the stairs. The last paladin of Earth made his drinks forget his failures, all of them. Cleric! Ah! Hello? This place is awful. Feels like I've been running around for 2 hours. I'm still insane, ready for fight. What did I miss? It's over. It's over? It's done. Does that mean Lord Gorm? Inglorious. Oh, here she is. Apologies for the delay. The plane is vast and full of beasts. Full of what? Beasts. They have been vanquished. I see you two have been successful. Lord Gorm is dead, so it seems. Lord Gorm, missing paladin? That makes a lot of sense. So he blew up the tea shop? The elf blew it up. Alright. So was a conflict? An attack from within? Gorm was part of a plot to blow up the necklace during the election. As was Pinjar. Right. But Gorm was only faking it. What? Gorm was pretending to hate the city so the Ilium elves would fund his dark ritual, which would bring back Urth from the dead. But he also needed to kill 27 Earth folk to finish the spell, which is why he needed the necklace of fireballs. But since Pinjar blew it up, he was now planning on going out there and killing people by himself. See, what? A ritual to bring back Urth. The angel repeats the words, as if she's grasping their meaning. He invited me to join him. We talked, and... He invited you? I managed to convince him to stand down. Oh. He put his flame tongue through his chest and faded. It's over. And who are you? Stop spinning. Is this your cleric? This man. Breathe. It is finished. You have chosen well. The old man puts his hands behind his back. Before you go, I would wish to have a few words with you, but no hurry. Time is still now. You do not lose anything by taking a short rest, I assure you. I'm assuming that's in case we did find Gorm. I can pick up his sword. Interesting. Give him a thumbs up. Oh. Are you okay? Oh. Interesting. Tell her you could have gotten here faster. Do it. Actually, yes. Ooh, hang on. Keep her on her toes. Ooh. Maybe I do. Are you attempting to aggravate me? Or is this some human attempt at caution? Oh no! Stare at her. Well, damn, turning that around on you. Counter her. She's called flirting. She's so easy to read. Once you get past that alien behavior, now hit her with that charm. Don't be awkward. We're still going ahead with this. I want to learn more about you. You're fascinating. It will be time after the election. If it can. Fit our schedules. She didn't say no? Crazy. You broke it. Yeah, we'll find time. Thanks for saving my backside. Oh. Oh. The cobbler. 10. Hooray. Level 20 cleric, a cobbler. Yeah, this is your... Hello? Rest. There we go. Why are you not working? Okay. Okay. Did I break it? Let's have a short rest. Hmm. Hmm. Can't go that way. I might have to reload the game. Yeah, okay. I don't understand. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. What the hell? That was weird. The timid man greets you with a lowered head. Hello. Hey, he meets your gaze. This road has been terrible. All due to my negligence. Huh? Why is he talking like he's the one who... Who are you? I'm afraid there is no good way to put this, but I shall make it clear for you. I swear on it. Well, you better explain it quickly. Not sure any of us should stay in this spooky hellscape any longer than we have to. You are very correct now, he said with a smile. This place is bad for a man. Brings him to face both his heart and even fouler things. Then he looks over to Tia. You seem to handle it just as well as expected. The goblin looks back and forth between them both. Okay, I'm getting freaked out now. Let him speak. I'm Nut, son of Toke. That is all I'm here now. I was born in Devik, missed in the early days of the First Coast War. Its chaos brought death upon my kinsmen. First, due to fate or some other cause, I was granted audience with a higher power. An audience which left me with a channel of strings. All I knew at the time was the inescapable risk of staying in those lands. My brother Toll, yeah, Urth's brother. This is Urth. The savior. We saved 50,404 people, approximately a quarter of the villagers. Wow, not every day you get to speak with a god, living or no. As we left in search for new land, those people began to look to me and my newfound divine strength for more than guidance. They gave me a name from the old world sagas, one steeped in bygone mythology. You're my lord. They call me Urth, Hammer of Fate. They can't. How? I would like to ask, why are you here? My existence is fleeting, stuck between material and beyond. The old man's weary expression tells you, rise. I am not one to bow for. Are you truly him? Yes. But here I linger on, guarding this gate. From whom? For what purpose? Who knows? It's a bit silly, really. Toll would have loved to see it. This is insane. I don't disagree. That was my initial reaction to the first few years of this place. I assure you, I, too, have many questions. You catch a glimpse of Schnell, then open his mouth again to speak, only to shut it. The goblin companion clearly wants to ask something as well. He's waiting his turn. You have something to ask? Of course, it's a god. But there's no rush. You should ask about Gorm first. Your brother? Yes, the old fool. Haven't seen him pass through here. He must have died years ago, missed his epic final adventure. But who knows? Time moves differently inland. Maybe he still walks the endless waste as we speak. Looking for yours key. I haven't heard of that before. Tall, right, like Tolston. Tall square. Toll's leaving, the national holiday. Can you see Norvik from here? Somewhat, yes. I have the ability to cast minor magic here, including a soft scrying. Soft scrying. He speaks like an arcanist. Have you watched me? Have you? The closer to the pillar, the more I can see. Like your adventures in the city below, or your encounter with Gorgalash. Pretty epic battle, huh? It was one of the epicest. Yeah! Oh, you fought him? He seemed to really hate you. I don't blame him. I destroyed his tribe, right? His kingdom, his people. Took it from him. I struck for my own need. Right. Would you have taken that, attempted peace with trolls, or would you have followed through? Pity be damned. I would take that risk, anything to avoid unnecessary death. Maybe. I can't say. Goblin genocide and so on. Right. I have so many questions. Shoot. What a lad, a god, huh? Ask him. Is nationalism fascism? No, I do not believe it is. Clear answer. Why? Fascism and nationalism are overlapping ideologies. One is the fairly new idea of a united nation state, whether by culture or folk type or anything else. The other is fascism. Really bad. It seems a bit moralistic. I was often called a fascist, as are you. Right. In my dictatorship, I took many cues from Asgul himself, Hells. Guard Rubrin was my brother. He taught me wisdom beyond my years. Why does he keep calling it the first? Was I given that? No, you were not. For anything, it taught me not to take it lightly. To make sure each new generation of men in Norvik was given exactly what they needed: discipline, challenge, and a god who does not conflate strength with violence. How is strength not violent? No wonder. True strength is, in my mind, your capacity for enacting violence measured against your ability to never have to. You asked for strength, not goodness. True strength is a tool. Real men come in all alignments. Take you, for example. You wield magic beyond compare. How long does it take the average wizard to memorize a new spell? Just copying it into his spellbook. Nothing special. There. Doubt and confidence. You have it both. Your god is pointing at you and laughing. Are you dreaming? You're my dad! Boogie woogie oogie! It takes hours to memorize a spell, right? And you do it in seconds. That's no trick, nor is it only talent. Perhaps you have a knack for the esoteric. I won't argue against that. Interesting. What does the red eye mean? You mean the symbol we used? Ah, that makes sense. I think it was Ag who came up with the idea, call it Urth's red eye. Turns out, it was an albino lion warlord who held the ruins some time before the troll took over. One-eyed albino, one red eye? Ah, well there you go. Are you really a god? Right. I pray to you. Yes, you do. I cannot always hear it clearly. It's a lot, but I hear yours. That I promise. How do you grant us cleric magic from here? Ah, that's crazy. Agreed. Incredible. Right. She grips the pommel of her sword. Speak your mind firstly. I will bide my time. He's angry. Right. He's just an old man, but despite that, you see, he's also strong as hells. Level 20, I would hope so. Go on. His eyes focus on the ground where he stood. A man of principle, a bright mind and whole heart. I loved him like a son. It broke my heart when I saw him descend in such a way. Story of God. I could not say where his mind was, but I know his heart was placed exactly where I had taught him. Selflessly, he would give himself to any cause. Unfortunately, he proved my teachings terribly wrong. His pain. Urth did not possess the ability to interact with Gorm in any way. He did not know you were present. He did not. I could not stop this channeled magic to my clerics and my paladins no matter what. I cannot even destroy myself. For whatever reason, my soul here is muffled. I could not communicate with him or anyone else on the material plane. You taught him to do this? In a way, yes. Nothing he did was evil. Everything he did was an ideal of good. Look how it ended. His bones hitting the pavement so furiously. He's crying. I thought I knew everything at one point, as if I had somehow unlocked the truth of life itself. It was so simple. Your God turns back to you, his eyes tinged with red. Goodness alone will bring the world to evil. About what? My legacy. Right. A democratic government picked by him. That is true. It is. Okay. Suddenly I saw a new probable outcome. This web of conspiracy. The magistrate's hiding my succession acted as an initial spark. The rest is your history. I think we can move on now. It's a miraculous ability. Or a curse. I made decisions aimed at increasing those odds for you. Me? Us? At least she had a choice. The old man keeps his eyes on the goblin. You're responsible for the genocide of my people. Yes. The god says nothing for a few seconds, then he nods. Every horrible thing you have heard, I did. I have one question. I've thought about it for a while now, my whole life really. I need to ask it. I want to hear it. Why didn't you just kill us all? No, really, why leave us in this half-life? We're not human, we're not dwarves, we're not goblins. Take away our language, traditions, our stories. You put us in these holes, expecting us to form into something suitable. I was going to. I told myself every goblin on those red heels needed to die for the safety of man. That folkmord was necessary. Micro expression, grief. I see. Vikings! Oh. This is a very long exposition. You can never be goblin. You can never be human. You're in this mess because of me and my evil actions. They hate me, curse me. Right. So, he's intentionally... and he's done a lot of bad actions. He is the villain in a lot of people's stories. And he's owning up to it and saying, I am the villain. Now, do something to correct it, please. To be ruled by evil or incompetence. Right, I see. Atia. Is she flustered? She cannot find the words. I do not want your service, Atia. I've told you this before. I am lost, she says. I am lost upon this world. No honorable power, no avatar of goodness, no greatness of the choir. These remnants are children playing at running the coast, no different than Arcanus. Human and celestial alike, even ancients have gone mad or faded, and you showed me there was a better way, you fool. You absolute buffoon, you crutchy, That word. I deserve that, I admit. I didn't expect to fade so soon. I would have prepared more. My dear girl. He calls her a girl. She's thousands of years older than him. You need to get involved in politics. He's trying to get everyone involved in politics. Make a choice. Anything but this limbo, I beg of you. Endless hesitation is the worst choice of them all, Atia. And you've selected it for years, every morning, every night. Sometimes all presented choices are bad. I know how stupid it is for a youngling like myself to say this, but I am proud of you, Atia, a youngling. Oh my gosh, okay. Before you return. Oh, I'm afraid we will never speak again, my son. Yes, this is all forced by his last will and divine might. So this conversation is truly simply an esoteric happenstance. Once time runs up, it will not align again. You spent your last strength on this? Yes, the last. This conversation wrong. It was worth everything. I'm just a cleric. Yes, or a rogue, perhaps. He's been listening. Oh, stop it, Dad. Stop it, Dad. Daddy Urth. And you've certainly been mingling with the primal forces a lot. If you want to be a druid, you certainly have my blessing. Your god chuckles at you. And the flame tongue, keep it. It served me well for many years. He was a good man, a good man. Oh no. Oh, so this is your chance. I'm not sure what to think of all this. Good. Be conflicted. Be ponderous. I believe in all of you. Don't say anything. Do you remember your prayer, Rang? The one you always repeated to me at the end of your hard days? My prayer? Yes, that one. Oh, the prayer. At the end of a night of the library, after hours working the kiosk, when your body was broken past days of Earthguard training in bed at night. Not from all, it's mostly noise, as you can imagine. Yours, however, it was a simple prayer. That's what stuck with me. One thing you've asked me all throughout your life. It never changed, not once. That. I do not promise things lightly, but I can promise you this, my son. There is a string to follow, one where your prayer is answered, I swear to you. Your father is proud of you, for the man you have become, for the man you will be. You're not alone. The election has begun. What, right now? Oh boy, your hombre's floundering. Nice. Dara looks quite mad, however, he says to Itia. Good, I'm looking forward to it. Wish us luck. What happened to you? Here we go. Yes, my son? Why should I vote in the election? The god lets out loud and boisterous laugh amongst the radiant power of his divinity. The Free Striders, I see, they've already won, haven't they? I bet you that changes depending on the amount of times you pick each party. Wow. He was cool. I like Urth. Next time I'm giving him my devotion everything. Wasn't actually expecting to meet him. What lie? Oh, everyone's here. Dawn. Oh. Even the slug guy's here. The city roars around you. Oh, there I am. Wandering the streets, hundreds seek their designated polling place, and you lie on the central street of Tolstead. The first thing you see is Schnell getting up from the pavement beside you. You need a man up, buddy. Oh no, I've got enough manning done for a lifetime. I'm manned out. We just got started. Don't say that, please. Please don't say that. There's been enough men who swung around this day. A joke from the celestial ice queen? Never. Wow. A bit anticlimactic, but convenient. Oh, here we go. She'll be yours one day. If you're able to handle that radiant dawn. Oh, I definitely can. Schnell stretches a bit, then takes a glance around the crowds. Old man was right, election sure has started. So we lost, what, 8+ hours? Something like that, maybe less? I'm not a math guy, I'm an esoteric guy. I wonder what happens if we stayed there longer, like a month. Would we come back years later? Finish the quest. Alright. Wait, did I actually miss a quest? I must have. Oh no, that's gonna bug me. That's okay. That's okay. This was a big game. Alright guys, I am aware of time. We are gonna end this episode here. But I have a pretty strong feeling the next episode will be the last episode. That was a roller coaster. That was a lot of chatting that episode, but we got there. We got there. Alright guys, if you have enjoyed the video, I do encourage you, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment, all those things do motivate me to make more content for you guys. And if you have any suggestions on what the next series should be, I am all for it. But until then, I do hope you all had a royal time. Bye bye.